having people come to our location, for example, because maybe it's easier to say, hey, why don't you come on over here? It's less travel for the person living with dementia. They're in a familiar environment. Is there maybe a quiet place for the person to go to if things become too much, or if just they become tired? If someone is coming and bringing kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews, is there a separate place for them where they can go play? So whether it's playing with toys or video games, making sure that it's not going to be too loud or too distracting for the person. Allowing space for a walk around. So maybe the person is becoming, very anxious, very restless. Is there a way for them to kind of get up, step, stretch, make sure they are able to walk around? Take turns talking at the table. So again, trying to make sure there's not too many conversations going on at once. Or if there is just one conversation going on, making sure that everyone's having their chance to talk. Watch for nonverbal cues. Clues that the person may be overwhelmed, anxious, or frustrated. So if you start to notice someone was engaging, now they're becoming a little bit more withdrawn or quiet, or maybe they are engaging, but their answers are becoming a little bit more shorter, or their tone of voice has changed. Even body language, they're starting to cross their arms. We can see changes in facial expressions. Those can be kind of those signs that, hey, maybe it's time to change the subject, or hey, let's take a quick break. Limit visits accordingly too. With certain people, we may say, hey, I can only do an hour. I can only do dinner. I can only do, 5 minutes really quickly. And again, just let people know that this is all I can handle for now. And again, you can adjust when necessary. So maybe you thought you had an hour, but you know what? I only have a half hour. Or I thought I had a half hour, but you know what? You can keep going for a little bit. Make sure, again, you know that you can be flexible. Things can always change.